Hi, I'm Museum Associate Joanna Abijaoude, and welcome to another unboxing. I'm in our storage area wearing my trusty denim jacket, which is a little bit of a hint at today's topic. We are going to be looking at objects that are much more than meets the eye. I've already pulled the box, and now I'm going to take off the lid carefully because, as you can see, it says caution, very heavy, and that's because it is filled with books, which would normally be kept in our special collections. Here are all the books lined up. There are 20 in total, and you can see on the spine they say Wizard of Jeanz. I've taken the book out of the box that it comes in, and let's peek inside and see why these are not kept with our other special collection objects. When you open it up, the contents are actually wearable garments. Before we delve further into the garments, let's meet the designer, Hiroaki Ohya, who was born in 1970 and trained at the Bunka Fashion Institute in Tokyo. When he graduated, he worked with Issey Miyake, who was one of his greatest mentors and supporters. I've unfolded that first book that we were looking at. The Wizard of Jeanz series was inspired by The Wizard of Oz. Each book or design is an adaptation of a part of the Wizard of Oz story. Ohya launched the Wizard of Jeanz series in 1999. We have the 2000 season. This is a pair of denim pants from the second book. It was really limited edition, and you can see the designer has signed 10 out of 50. Ohya was inspired to turn his garments into books after looking at a series of really rare books on President Lincoln's life. He was disillusioned with how quickly and transitory fashion was and was looking for something more permanent. I know it's hard to visualize how these garments are actually worn on the body, so I've printed these photos from the Museum of Applied Arts and Sciences in Sydney, Australia, and you can see the cover just becomes part of the garment design. You might be wondering how I know how to put the garments back in the book once I've opened it. Well, they came with these very helpful illustrations that show each garment and how it should be folded correctly. It's a little abstract to see, but this is Ohya's interpretation of a denim jacket for his book series. Here is the sleeves, we have the snaps down the front, and inside there's even a little care label. As the series goes on, Ohya transitions from denim to printed cotton to this polyester Ripstop, and I think it's meant to sort of look like a poppy from the Wizard of Oz stories. You can also see the influence of origami. Here is a standalone tank top that came with the collection. It shows all of the designs from those illustrations I showed you earlier. And just in case you're curious, this is what it looks like on the body, again from the Museum of Applied Arts and Sciences. The Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising has a really neat connection with this designer. He was invited to showcase the Wizard of Jeanz collection at the FIDM campus, and that's how this whole series became part of the museum's collection. A printed vest with snaps, and even though all of these garments are fully wearable, that wasn't Ohya's #1 priority. He saw fashion as art, and in his words, fashion should be more about stories and fantasies that transport us from the daily grind.